Anyway, joining me here in the studio, the time is 3:28 here in the northwest of Ireland. Don't know what time it is if you're listening in online via TuneIn Radio, I think the app's called, and also via our website www.drive105.co.uk. I'm joined here today by Jon Lennon from the band The Primary, and we're here to talk about The Last Great Winter. Jon, thank you very much for making the journey down here.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. Thanks for having me in.
I would say you came directly here from South Korea, but it wouldn't be completely true. But can I just ask you before we do get started talking about your music, what was the main reason for you going out to South Korea?
The main reason was for looking for a job and a job teaching, and there wasn't really much for me back here, and I was living actually in Edinburgh at the time, and somebody put me on about going out working the public school actually in Korea, and then I just headed out there and I haven't looked back. It's 5 years gone by.
Well, sounds like a great lifestyle anyway. So whenever you met up with your band members out there in Korea, at what point did you get together and say what is probably the fourth most popular thing, if this was Catch Your Family Fortunes, the fourth most definite thing a man will ever say, the 5 words, we must start a band?
Yeah.
When did you get together and decide we're going to start a band?
I think that was me, and it was in the February of like 2011, and it's just like, because obviously it started the new year and everything, everybody wants to, go to the gym and start new things, I guess, and I had these songs for, I guess, a good maybe 5-6 years, and I thought, no, it's time to get a band together, as you would say.
So your philosophy was new me, new you, instead of go out to the gym and losing weight, we're going to sit here, eat chocolate, drink beer and play music.
And drink red wine.
That's the way to go.
Exactly right.
So this is the band's first album. He's had a couple of EPs throughout the years, The Last Great Winter. What were you hoping to do with this collection of songs?
Just try and get a bit of recognition in the band. Trying to bring this kind of mix of rock, folk together, and as I said there before we're talking, there's a lot of different elements in this band. It's not just me, it's the drummer, it's the bass player, and it's the guitarist that bring their own things to it, and it's kind of a mixed bag, but seems to be working a lot for us, you know what I mean? So yeah,
well, we were just talking about the album there, and obviously the introduction track, Head in the Door, which our listeners have heard since you sent over the Beneath the Tide EP probably about a year to 18 months ago.
That's right.
That first track in particular, I said the introduction reminds me very much of the Polyphonic Spree, that song Section 9, Reach for the Sky.
Yeah.
Then there's a bridge, then it changes into, it sounds like indie rock, kind of guitars before you move onto the strings, and it's a lot like Coldplay's attempts at their stadium rock that they've been doing over the last few years. Is the album that eclectic throughout in all 10 tracks?
I would definitely think so, because it's not, maybe like the Beneath the Tide thing was coming very much from my own perspective, and then the other boys, the kind of end of the album, and we did kind of mix it up, because we did think about this thing of like, we really do want people to listen from the start to the finish and take them on a journey that we kind of found ourselves even on, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I maybe had 4 or 5 songs and then they kind of brought their own little ideas as well, and yeah, it is a very mixed bag, but really happy with it and wouldn't change it.
What would you say is your favourite song on the album?
My favourite song would be The Last Great Winter.
Would it?
Yeah, the actual title track. Again, because that came from a time whenever we were recording the EP, the first EP, the Beneath the Tide, and it just didn't kind of make it to the first EP, and then we actually didn't even think it was going to be recorded, and we did it, and I was really, really happy with it, and always had that title as well. That was nearly going to be the band name, right. Was The Last Great Winter, and then I know like the guys from North America were saying it sounded too Canadian, so we went with The Primary. I don't know.
Much too Bryan Adams out there.
Maybe too much of that as well.
So whenever you're out there playing in South Korea, how does your music translate, your genre, towards that kind of audience in comparison to what it would be for, say, somebody like myself or anybody here in the northwest?
Well, I'm sure like if people don't know as well, like Korea is a very much a pop culture, and you have to go to like the places like, Soho, the cool places of Seoul and stuff to really get like indie rock or folk rock, and there's definitely that whole metropolitan side of Korea, but what's played in the radio every day is pretty much just pop music. So to kind of break into that mainstream, it's very, very hard for indie musicians or folk musicians. I guess you have to be a lot older and have the Korean age or something to kind of get your music out there.
Well, wait, whenever you say about the type of music that they like out in Korea, ladies and gentlemen, I've been bumming up this band for a long time, but they had an opportunity to eliminate a great evil from this world. A few years back, you played with Psy in front of 30,000 people. Why did you not just give them a whatever you call that crappy song? What is that even called again? See this dance? Every time I see children do this at a youth club, I just want to smack them across the head.
I tell you what, that's a phenomenon out there, and it's all over the world, mate. But I think he was surrounded by about 15 military police whenever he walked past me. So,
you'd have died a martyr. I'd have built statues in honour of you. Anyway, just getting back to the primary. Anyway, this next song you're going to play for us is called "Don't Let Go." What's it about?
This one's about, I guess, letting go of something, maybe holding on to something, end of a relationship, start of a relationship, and I like people to make their own opinions of what the video is about.
Well, a lot of the songs on the album, from what I've heard 5 of them off the track, and well, obviously 6 from what you played there earlier on. You have a very, very vivid way of telling stories in your songwriting. Mm-hmm. What's the most important element for you in your planning out and lyrics for your songs?
I guess I try to paint a picture like that people can see, you know what I mean? Like an artist would do. And, you know, making a sculpture and making a painting or something. I'm not that way artistic, but I try and do this through the lyrics, really, you know. So, and I add colour to the lyrics, and I think that even if a lyric does sound sad, I try to brighten it up with like something, you know.
Yeah, like for example, even in the Last Great Winter, you drag out towards the end, you know, the certain lines, you know, because you're talking as if it is the end of a relationship or something.
You're right.
And I can understand what you're saying, where you are actually trying to drag it out and saying it's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, playing us out now, we're going to get another track after this following one, but right now Jon's going to play a song called Salute, taken from the album The Last Great Winter.
Attractive eyes would hit the fiery light, and our village smiled when she's arrived. And among these strangers she just gathered weeds, came back to get you off this smile. And I folk presume it's like suburban teens. They carry the name, they carry it well. My mouth it open just with thoughts, reassurance that everything will be fine. And we salute you now, and we salute you now. We sing, oh no 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 no, and no. Dyed my hair and I ran down the road, and I felt the colour run through my hair. Oh, drunken blood will send me back to sea. There's nothing left but you or me. And this boxy axe will keep her safe, safe from your fingers to your toes. And I'm Marcel Day for you to carry you here. For I throw your body over my shoulder. Yeah, we salute her now. We salute her now. We sing, oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. No. With sadness, hearts with sadness. And you fill my heart with sadness. And you fill our lungs with sadness.